Bro, be delusional. Be delusional. Be delusional. Now, before you take that and run with it, listen to what I'm saying. Not telling you to be delusional when it comes to some woman or some girl or anything like that, and you think that she yours. No, I'm talking about be delusional with your goals and your aspirations. You gotta believe in your heart and in your mind that you can accomplish whatever you want to accomplish in this life because you can. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean by be delusional, it's gonna be a lot of people that tell you be realistic. You can't make that much money. You can't make it in content. You can't do this. You can't do that. You're not gonna be a lawyer. You're not gonna be a doctor. You're not gonna own your own plumbing business. You're not gonna own your own HVAC business. You're not gonna own this. You're not gonna own your own gym. It's gonna be a lot of people that tell you to be realistic and come back down to earth, and you can't listen to them. You gotta be absolutely. You just gotta be delusional, bro. You gotta believe in yourself. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your capabilities, and you got to believe in your skills. As long as you working hard every single day at whatever you want to do, you can and you will make it, bro. You got to be delusional. If your goals and your dreams and your aspirations don't scare you, then they ain't big enough. I'm not sure if y'all have heard that before, but they not big enough, bro. They not big enough if you don't think that you can make it to $40,000 a month, $50,000 a month. It's not even just about money, but whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. Not everybody going to understand it, and not everybody going to believe you. And it's not for them to believe you because most people don't believe you until they see the results. So you got to be result oriented, and you got to just show results. Don't even tell nobody what you got going on. Just do you. But be delusional, bro. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can do whatever it is that you want to do, whatever it is that you put your mind to. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you can do it, because if somebody has done it already, why do you think that you can't do it? Why would you listen to somebody? That's why I tell y'all, don't share your dreams and your aspirations with most people, even your family. And the reason why you don't want to do that is because people will put their own insecurities, and they will put all of that on you. They will make it seem like it's you. You can't do it because they can't do it. Or they're envious of you and they want you to come down to where they're at because they working at a dead end job, and you want so much more. If you want to move to New York, if you want to move to LA, go. Whatever your dreams are, whatever your aspirations are, whatever you want to do in this life, you can absolutely do. Go and get the money, go to work and do what you have to do. But the time that you have over here, that's not at work, that's not spent on paying the bills and stuff like that, be delusional, bro. Be delusional. You got to be delusional. Because it's going to be, you're trying to do things that most people can't do, and most people won't even try to do. Most people don't try to make it past average. You see what I'm saying? And if you don't want to be average and you want to be something much greater, you can and you will do that. But you got to be delusional. Because as life happens, as you get older, as bills start to come through, as you start to meet people and stuff like that, and you're around people that don't have the same mindset as you, which is why I tell y'all to align yourself with people that are going in the same direction as you. Bro, sometimes you think that you got to come down to reality because you look around and you don't see nobody else riding in a Rolls Royce, or your family ain't never rode in a Rolls Royce. So your family may think that you shouldn't ride in a Rolls Royce, or you shouldn't aspire to ride in a Rolls Royce, or whatever it is, because they never was able to do it. And they'll say, get real. Or they'll say, be realistic. I used to hate that growing up. I used to hate when people say be realistic, because what do you mean? What's realistic for me don't have to be realistic for you. My goal is to make $50,000 a month, $60,000 a month, $100,000 a month. That's my goal. That's one of my goals. And then when I get there, I'm going to have a higher goal. I'm going to have a bigger goal. But I got to be, hey, it is what it is. I got to just truly believe in myself. And if people call me delusional, then cool, I'll be delusional. I'll be that. I'll be whatever you want me to be. But I won't be delusional when it actually hit my account. I won't be delusional when all of my dreams come to fruition and everything that I've been praying for, everything that I've been working for is now in the physical form. Be delusional, bro. If people call you delusional because you don't want to just be average and you want to become something greater and you want to actually, put your skills to work, put your talents to work, hey, be delusional. It is what it is. Let them call you that. Let them call you whatever they want to call you. It is what it is. Do you think that everybody understand what I'm doing with this content thing? No. It's probably people that see my channel. It's probably people that I know that come across my channel, come across my TikTok, and they probably laugh and they probably say, man, he really think he's going to be a content creator. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. But when the money really start rolling in, and when I can make this a full-time income, and I do everything that I'm setting out to do, I want y'all to come back and call me delusional then. So I want y'all to have the same attitude. Whatever you want to do in life, whether it's owning your own business, whether it's being a content creator, even if it's You skinny and you 110 pounds and you want to get to 180. Bro, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. It was people when I was 120 pounds a couple of years ago, 2.5 years ago. Today I'm about 168, 170 pounds. It was people telling me that I would never gain weight and that it'd never happen just because of genes and genetics and all this other stuff. And if I would have listened to that, if I would have let that get into my mind, it was family telling me that. And it wasn't that they were hating on me. It wasn't that they didn't want to see me win. It wasn't that they didn't want to see me get what I wanted. They just didn't believe. It wasn't in their mind. That wasn't their mindset. They didn't understand it. I had to do my own research. And what has happened? If I would have listened to them, I would still be 120 pounds. But me being delusional and believing that I could gain weight and believing that I could put on muscle and believing that I could transform my body, you know what that did? It actually happened. It actually happened. I was just over there. Barbell squatting 225 pounds. I'm in here by myself. No spot, nobody in here. I'm in this joint by myself. It was probably one other dude in here. A year ago, 2 years ago, that was impossible for me. And if I would have just stayed there and I would have thought that that was just going to be this impossible thing, I wouldn't be doing it today. But I had to have it in my mind. I had to have it in my mind before it manifested into its physical form. That's why I always tell y'all, you got to be the person that you want to be in your mind before you can be that person in your physical form. Now I'm actually doing it. I could probably max out, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. I was 120 pounds about 2 years ago. I could probably max out over there about 275 to 300 pounds. There's a lot of people that can't do that. So call me delusional. Cool. I'm doing it. So when it comes to content creation, when it comes to everything else that I want to do, when I was just talking to one of my guys last night. Me and my guys, we was cool. We was talking, we was having a conversation. We always talk about certain things. And I was like, bro, one of my long-term goals is to be able to buy 2, 3, 4 properties cash every single year. Somebody that lives an average life and that never will see that type of money or will never see that type of opportunity may say, man, he's delusional. He'll never be able to do that. Cash? Nah, I'm going to do it. I see people doing it. And so I know that I can do it. If I see other people doing it, why can't I do it? Well, if you see other people doing stuff, why you can't do it? I want to buy 2, 3, 4 properties a year. Cash. I'm talking about cash. No debt. That is one of my long-term goals. I'm talking about cash. I own them 100%. That is one of my long-term goals. In the next few years, I want to be able to buy properties cash. I'm talking about $200,000, $300,000, $400,000 properties cash. And people may say, well, Leak, that's delusional. That's not realistic. Blah, blah, blah. Man, I'm not worried about what everybody else is thinking, because when you thinking on a higher level and when you're equipped with knowledge and you're equipped with self-belief, you're not worried about what everybody else is saying. You gonna let them call you delusional. So I'll let people call me delusional. That's fine. If you want to call me delusional for believing in myself, if you want to call me delusional for having a higher way of thinking or wanting more for myself or having goals and aspirations, then fine. I will be delusional. I will be as delusional as you want me to be. That is absolutely fine. It does not matter to me. That's cool. And so I'm coming on here to tell y'all, bro, be delusional. Be delusional. Be delusional. That's fine. Let people call you delusional. Let people call you crazy. But from what I see, we see it on social media. I don't know if you've ever seen it in your family, wherever you've seen it, but I know you have seen somebody that they called crazy. They said it was delusional. They said their plan wasn't realistic, and now they at the heights of their career. They at the heights of their life, and they're doing everything that they want to do. And now that those same people that called them delusional, called them crazy, is probably asking them for money or asking them for help or asking them how to get on. Whatever you want to do, own your own business. I don't care what it is, bro. Be delusional. Be delusional if that's what they want. If that's what they want you to be. But be the best person that you could be. Do the best that you can. Have the craziest work ethic, and that's how you're going to win. That's how you're going to be able to get to where you want to go. You ain't going to get to where you want to go by listening to other people and listening to what they think you can do. What do they know about what you can do? You could do whatever you want to do. But I'm going to tell you this, bro. I'm going to tell y'all this. It's okay to be delusional, but you got to put in the work. You absolutely must put in the work. You must put in the grind. You must have a crazy work ethic. You must grind every single day, whatever it is, whatever you want to do, whatever you want to focus on, because you are what you focus on. Understand that it's going to take work. Understand that it's going to take effort. Understand that it's going to take energy. Understand that it's probably going to take money. It's going to take a lot, because you trying to go somewhere where not too many people go. You trying to go the road less traveled. Always take the road less traveled. Always take the road less traveled, because everybody that's going on this route is going to be average. Everybody that's going over here, they're not trying to do what you're trying to do. They're not even going to attempt to do what you're trying to do. The people that's going to call you delusional, the people that's going to call you crazy for having goals and aspirations, they won't even dare attempt to do what you're trying to do. They won't dare attempt to do what you're trying to do. They won't even, bro, they won't even try to start. They won't even research it. They won't do nothing. They won't dare to do what it is that you're trying to do with your life. They wouldn't dare to try to make $20,000, $40,000, $50,000, $70,000 a month. And I'm just using money as an example. They won't dare to try to barbell squat 300 pounds. They won't dare try to be a marathon runner. They won't dare to do any of the things that they're trying to tell you that you're delusional about. They won't even dare to do it. So you can't listen to those people. You gotta let that stuff just go off your shoulder. And I don't care who's telling you that you're delusional. I don't care if it's your mother. I don't care if it's your father. I don't care if it's your brother, your sister, your girlfriend, whoever. Be delusional. If you got real goals and aspirations and you working on your goals every day and people calling you delusional for it and people calling you crazy, be that. Be exactly that. Be exactly that. Because if ain't nobody gonna believe in you, you got you. And who else is gonna believe in you if you don't believe in yourself? I believe in myself. That's why I'm gonna get on this channel every single day. That's why I'm gonna post on TikTok. That's why I'm gonna do all of the other things that I'm doing. I'm gonna work on the other businesses that I'm working on. I'm gonna do what I gotta do because I know I can make it. And if you call me delusional for knowing that I can make it or thinking that I can make it, then so be it. I will be delusional. I'll be delusional as you want me to be. That's absolutely fine. That's cool. I have no problem with that. And I don't want y'all to have no problem with that. Don't let nobody trick you out of your position. Don't let nobody trick you into having the same mindset that they do. Be delusional. If they want to call you delusional or crazy for doing the things that you want to do, cool, then let them. I've seen it happen to my friends. I've seen it happen to me. People will call you delusional and crazy thinking that you're going to go this way and you're going to make it. And you end up making it. And you end up doing the things that they said you couldn't do. I don't care who it is. I don't care who's trying to tell you that you can't do it. I don't care who's trying to tell you that you're delusional. Be delusional. I love y'all, bro. I'm going to see y'all in another one.